Hello and welcome to Brodual. This time we have the new Markarth Adventures. This is a quest mod that revolves around the city of Markarth and how it's linked to the Forsworn in the region. The mod comes from the same author that brought us the Cyrodiil Frontier series of quests, which actually made it to our top 10 quest mods. The new Markarth Adventures isn't just a simple quest mod. It also aims to revitalise the city of Markarth by adding more life to the city. So the first thing you'll notice is that there's a lot more foliage, houses, shops and NPCs all around the city. These are mostly generic buildings and NPCs, but they all serve a purpose, whether they're a baker, a potions master or a master of another trade. On top of that also comes a new marketplace and redesigned forge area and tavern. It's not a complete overhaul, but it's enough to make the city feel new and a little more unique. To start the quest you'll just need to head to Markarth and explore the city. Somewhere inside you'll be able to find an aggressive man named Abello Curio, and his death brings the start of a new quest. Just like the author's other quest mods, this one isn't as straightforward as the vanilla quests. A typical quest doesn't actually begin, and you don't get direct instructions or pointers telling you exactly where to go. Instead you'll have to search for clues, read notes, journals and generally apply your knowledge of the province to find where you need to go. It's not overly complicated, so you won't be getting lost for hours, but it helps keep things fresh and it sets it apart from other quests. As always with quest mods, we'll keep everything as spoiler free as possible, and we won't be showing you where the clues are or how to interpret them. However, we will say that the mod comes with a new Dwemer dungeon to explore. Inside you'll find a Dwemer temple that's been converted into a Forsworn living area. We don't want to spoil too much, but we will say that the quest is interesting because there's a couple of different ways to play through the quest depending on what clues you decide to follow. It doesn't really add replayability, but it's a nice touch when it comes together in the end of your exploration. On top of that, as I said earlier, the whole quest revolves around the Forsworn and their influence in the region. So along the way you'll find notes and references to Forsworn lore and plenty of other bits of information. So if you're interested in learning more about the Reach's most common enemy and faction, then the mod is a nice source. And finally, the last feature of the mod is a slight spoiler, but we're going to mention it because we think it might attract some of you to the mod. It's a brand new Dwemer styled player home that makes great use of Dwemer technology and resources to create new furniture. So while your followers get probably the most uncomfortable beds in all of Tamriel, as the master of the home you get a Grand Centurion cushioned bed. The home looks like a converted dungeon and the author's been quite creative in designing its layout. So overall, the author's done another great job with the new Markarth Adventures. There's plenty of content and it'll take you a few hours to complete everything, and then at the end of all of it you get a well-made player home. If you like the Cyrodiil Frontier, then you'll definitely like this one. And even if you weren't a fan of the older mods, the Markarth Adventures definitely has more to offer in terms of new content. So if you're interested, then you can find a link down below, and as always be sure to leave endorsements on any mod you enjoy, and thanks for watching.